What's going on, world? Welcome to the show, man. This the homie here, Orion. What up, bro?
What they do, man?
How
Thank
you
you,
feeling,
Bling.
man? Welcome to Paris.
Yo, bro, glad to be here, man. This shit dope.
How you feeling, man? How's it been so far?
It's been great. It's been a few days. I've been out here with the fam. We've been enjoying it, sightseeing and everything. Shot up a video with you for Drop the Mic. That shit was ill, more than I expected for sure.
Yeah, you did great, man. You did great. So we shot that in République, which was a town that I first visited when I came out here to Paris, and I just thought it was gonna work super well with your song, so we did it there. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, man.
All right, so first time in Europe out here?
Yeah, bro, first time in Europe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is more than I expected, bro. Like, this is definitely culture shock.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet, I mean, coming all the way from Miami. You've seen it all, man. You know, all over the States, and then you get to cross over to Europe and stuff. You get to see another culture, another type of people. You know, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right, so let's tap into this, man. So what do you do, man? Tell the people what you do.
So the name is Orion, aka Brass Balls. Do hip hop. You know, I have a YouTube channel, Orion Hip Hop, where you can peep my videos, all the production I do, remixes. But I also tap into the culture and tap into like obscure tapes, rare demos,
Right.
and kind of like go into it. Cause I'm a nerd at heart when it comes to this hip hop thing. I got a lot to say about it, so I always want to share that with my peoples and my followers out there. Shout out to all my listeners, everybody keeping up with me.
Hey, that's what's up, man. So who was your favorite artist growing up, man? Who you listen to?
Bro, like, you know, KRS-One
All right.
is pretty much what made me want to pick up the pen and write. Wu-Tang was what really made me like a hip-hop enthusiast.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
You know, of course, there's Rakim,
Yeah.
Cool G Rap, and all these great talent that came before them.
Right.
But for me, my top three is KRS, Wu-Tang, and Nas. That's where it lives, and Mobb Deep.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah, it's very East Coast.
Yeah,
And coming
yeah.
from Miami,
Yeah.
that's pretty much why my sound has that marination in it, where
Yeah.
people will typically think I'm from New York. But I'm too southern for New York,
Right.
and too up north for Miami. So I'm in some like
Alright.
MC purgatory thing, but it's all good.
That's a good blend. I like that,
is
man.
what it is.
I like that. Yeah, I did say your music sounds very New York. I can hear the influence, but then you can also hear the Miami in there. But I think it's like the way you spit it, man, is very New York. Very New York influenced. So yeah, I can definitely hear some Nas, you know, Wu-Tang, all of that. So
Yeah, don't get it twisted. I love Trick Daddy. I
Yeah.
love Goody Mob. I love the South shit. You know what I mean? I love T.I. I love all that.
yeah.
That's all part of my gumbo as well. Just because of the influence, the early influence of from when I was a jit, the New York influence comes out more in my music, I think.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, I think that's a normal thing, man. It happens. It's music. Music's influential, so it is what it is. All right, so can you name us your favorite Nas song?
I Gave You Power.
All right.
I Gave You Power. I mean, everything on Illmatic is classic, but I Gave You Power is the one for me. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like that's my favorite Nas song. My favorite Nas verse is on Verbal Intercourse off the Raekwon Only Built for Cuban Links.
I like that, man. I fucks with that. Let's talk about your projects right now. What you're currently working on, man.
So right now I got a project I'm about to release. Literally, I don't know if this interview will come out before or
Okay.
after, but I got a project with a homie of mine. Shout out to Kronos9, very talented producer. It's gonna be a whole project with him. Everything's fleshed out. We're in the process of mastering, and within July, that's coming out at the latest, early August. But it's definitely coming out. Yeah, it's gonna be called Everything Will Be Okay. So go check for that.
Everything will be okay. Can we talk about that a little bit? So everything will be okay for sure, but like what made you think about picking that name?
So like when I come out with my albums and my titles, like they always got like triple meanings to them and shit. So initially it's Orion and Kronos. So I knew I wanted to tie something in with OK.
All right.
Because Orion and Kronos. So, and then I played with a couple of things, and then Everything Will Be Okay felt right because I feel like in the world right now there's a lot of I wouldn't say negativity, but maybe pessimism.
Yeah.
Maybe
There's
a lot of
going on.
people scared as to what may be coming. whether you talking politically or with AI and the technology, everything. It seems like a scary world out there. And the album is very dark. I'm not gonna front. Like this album, mad dark. But,
all right.
But everything will be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a great time to name something.
Right. Yeah.
As you said, there's a crazy time that we in right now, bro. So, what's your favorite place that you visited out here in Paris so far? Where have you enjoyed the most at?
Oh man, you know what? Like going into here, coming with my fam.
Yeah.
I was a little like, if I was coming alone, I wouldn't care where I was laying my head.
Right.
But I just did a lot of research,
and
I found this great town, Mount Rouge. The hotel has been great.
Sure.
The people out there have been great. I mean, we visited, the Eiffel Tower and all of that, but the people around the town have been really dope. Going to like the different cafes, the different bistros and stuff like that. Yeah, I love that. I love the fact that I feel secure.
Sure.
Where I'm laying my head at night with my family. So that holds a high value to me that maybe if I was younger without kids, it wouldn't. So that, as far as like some touristy thing and like what we witnessed, damn man, I mean, the boat trip around the river was crazy dope. At night, it was dope. I wouldn't do it in the day, it's too hot. Right. Especially if you're coming in the summer like me.
Yeah.
But the museum was dope, the Louvre was dope, to see all these things that I saw in the Louvre. They had that painting that Raphael did of Saint Michael stomping out on a demon. And I even mentioned that on a song that I did recently. So to see it in person, this is a painting that like every Cuban has. Every Cuban has the Last Supper in their house or this painting too. One of the two, you're gonna have it. Okay. So to see it in person was kind of crazy. So,
mind blown.
Yeah.
Wow. That's what's up, man. Hey, so let's talk about the t-shirt that you got on right now. So right here it says love, and then here it says loyalty. And then here it says Low Life Miami family.
Yeah, so this is a fraternal order, I want to say. This is like the Low Life family started off in New York with Thurston Howell III. These are a bunch of dudes that were like into polo, like Ralph Lauren polo and everything. They were known for boosting and everything. But Thurston kind of like really revamped it. There's different chapters all over nation. We're trying to go worldwide with it. I recently got with them brothers because of my dude. Shout out to DJ Excess. We do an event in Miami called La Plancha. I released a project with Excess as well. Every time we do a Plancha event, we release a mixtape. The mixtape has every artist that performed and every artist that came out to the event. We do this every 5 or so, 6 weeks, and we release that. But through me working with X, he was telling me like, yo, you gotta be a part of the Low Lives. You gotta, and I tapped in with them brothers, and it seemed like a really good fit. So I got with them brothers, and it's more than just low life, like polo. This is like love and loyalty, and those are two things that I hold in high regard. A lot of people will put fear. Like if you ask people the popular answer, like, yo, what you want, fear or love? A lot of people will say fear. Fear is temporary. You be scared of something your whole life. From one minute to the next, you might be scared of water. Finally jump in, and you ain't scared of that shit no more. Love lasts longer, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could love you today, not love you tomorrow, but believe it or not, within their heart, they can still come back to love you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. So for me, the love and loyalty whole thing made sense. And shout out to all of the Miami Low Life chapter. Shout out to the Orlando chapter, the Ozone chapter. Mad love, y'all.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Thank you for bringing that up, dog.
That's what's up, man. Nah, I recognize that. I see you wearing that, and I was like, I gotta talk about that. We have to bring this up. So, hey, appreciate you talking about it too, man. Let's talk about the way you grew up, man. So, were you born in Miami? Where you from originally? Let's touch on that a little bit.
So born and raised in a city called Hialeah. So Hialeah is like the outskirts of Miami. It's like a city that's mostly Cubans, and I was born in '82. My pops is Cuban, my mom's is Cuban, so I grew up speaking Spanish my whole life and everything. And yeah, man, Hialeah was my shit. And I lived there all my life, but then I moved to North Miami in my 20s. So I really cut my teeth as an MC in North Miami. It's not to say that Hialeah doesn't have a great influence on me as a rapper, because that's part of my upbringing. But where I cut my teeth as an adult in my 20s is in North Miami and shit. So
Makes sense. That's what's up. All right, man. Where do you see yourself in like 5 years from now, man? With the music and stuff, are you projecting yourself to be? How do you look at it? This whole music industry. Where you see yourself?
Yo, the main thing I can say is just growth.
Yeah.
You know, I'm real happy where I'm at right now as far as being a lyricist, being a performer, but there's always room for improvement. I see myself putting out a lot more projects. I see myself coming out here to Paris to check in with DJ Bling.
Yeah.
To do some shows out here.
You already know.
And also hit up some other lands as well and expand my music as broadly as I can, because I'm going for more of an organic following. This isn't like no paid promotions type thing. This is like really a lot of my shit is hand to hand, performance to performance.
Sure.
Like, you know, so that's mostly it. Just expanding more to like other regions, especially, you know, in the what would you say? This is the Western Hemisphere, right? The Western Hemisphere.
That's what's up. It makes sense. So the 1800 track, is that part of a project, or tell us a little bit about that track?
So 1800, that's the track that we did the video for.
Sure.
Drop the mic.
Yeah.
Man, that's kind of like an early release, because that's gonna be on a project I got with DJ Proof out of Miami. Dope, talented producer, talented DJ. When you come to Miami, I'm gonna link you brothers up for sure. But I've been working with Proof for as long as I've been doing my own solo shit as an artist. It's like back in MySpace days. And it was about time that we finally knock out a whole project together. And so it's about 5 tracks in. And that track is hard. It's a hard track. So I was like, yo, I remember I sent you a couple joints, so that's the one you gravitated more towards. So yeah, it's definitely, so after this Chronos project, everything will be okay. Get the DJ Proof album officially knocked out. I got another one with Spontanula out in Tampa. And yeah, man, keep it going. Keep the projects coming for y'all. Consistency is key.
That's what's up, man. We're in Tampa. I got family in Tampa. I got my cousin out there.
I believe he's out by St. Pete.
Okay.
I want to say St. Pete.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Also a talented ass producer, man. Go check out Spontanula.
Yeah, man. Hey, so let's talk about the Deep Dive Stash Tape. Tell us a little bit about that.
Deep Dive Tape Stash is something I came up with because I originally was like, yo, I've done podcasts before, long form podcasts where I bring on guests, interview them, and all that. Those run kind of long, and it was taking me a lot of time to go through them, and I was just like, man, I want to go through albums. But then as I started like dabbling into that, I'm like, man, this is also going way too long. So then I got the bright idea of like, what if I only tap into singles? So back in the 90s, you had the single, and that was the single for the album drop, and it would only contain a song, maybe the instrumental, maybe a remix. So because of the fact that it's so concise, I knew I could run through it faster. So basically, at this point, I've kind of like I kind of fucked myself over. I'm doing like book reports. I feel. And so I'm doing these deep dive tapes, but I enjoy doing them because they're things that like, when I come across a single I may have, or like a friend of mine may have, or a DJ I know has, they're things I want to talk about anyways. So it's like, and also it's like, for my audience out there, like, I want them to know, like, this ain't just some hardcore rapper shit. Like, I really love this rap shit, man. And that's really what the gist of the whole Deep Dive Tape Stash is. Yeah, man.
It makes sense, man. That's what's up, man. So it's really digging in and getting out all that.
Yeah, and getting people some information that maybe they didn't know about. You feel me?
Which is good. 'Cause information is good, man. Everybody always wants to know something. People always want to be enlightened as much as possible. All right. Do you have any French artists that you listen to currently right now? Or are there any artists that you have listened to before from here that you know, like, the names of and stuff?
Yeah. Yo, so I told you, like, early on, the main French artist that I think a lot of people in the States, if you're a hip hop head, you know, is MC Solar, because of his contribution to Jazzmatazz Guru. So that was early on. There was another group that was really dope, but the name don't come to me. And then as far as like, this brother's not from the UK, but I really love his music. His name is Roots Maneuver. He's not from Paris, I mean. He's from the UK.
Oh, he's from the UK?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I even know.
Roots Maneuver is fire. The Streets, I believe The Streets is from London. As far as down here, I tapped into Kenneth because he was on your channel.
My homie, yeah.
And
yeah,
bro, his
sure.
music is solid.
Yeah.
There's another artist, I don't think he's from Paris. I don't know where in the UK he's from, but he's really fire. Melanine. Melanine is.
Oh, word.
Yeah, bars. So yeah, man, but I want to tap into more, and obviously the language barrier is a thing because I don't know French.
Right.
But I need to learn.
Yeah.
I need to learn.
Well, I'm here, man. You know, I'll be the middle guy. I'll learn my French. I get in the middle, and I can talk to the French guys and get my American people to come out here and get the artists, you know, on board.
That's what's up.
I think I'll get that working. Let's talk about the producers, man. Like your friends in the States that you're working with. Or are there any producers out here in Europe that you're working with right now?
Definitely, bro. Shout out to all of my homies. One Take, Draz, Citation Sounds, Tev 95. These are Miami local producers that got heat. They're dropping mad fucking fire shit right now. Shout out to DJ Heron. Man, the list goes on, and I could go on for days because like I've been able to formulate relationships with a lot of cats. And you know, as far as like, I wish I could like build with Premier,
Right.
Pete Rock,
Right.
Dre. Who doesn't? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm grateful and I'm thankful for the talent that's around me. Shout out to El Abstracto as well.
That's what's up. That's the homies right there.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what's up, man. So are you signed to any labels right now, or are you an independent artist?
Independent artists,
Yeah.
you know, opportunities came up in the past, but I'm kind of glad I didn't go with none of that. I've been able to cultivate my own sound, not be pigeonholed to anything. There's pigeons
Absolutely.
walking all around us.
Yeah.
both kinds of birds.
Yeah.
And but no, I've been able to cultivate my own thing, and independent for me is what fits right.
Absolutely. Yeah, gotta be independent, no control.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
So check this out, man. As I'm grateful for you taking the time, for you doing this with me
Appreciate
out
you,
here
man.
in Paris and shit.
Appreciate that.
I wanted to gift you 2 joints. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is the Death Comes in Trees album. You know what I'm saying? Illustrated by my daughter. My daughter illustrated this.
Oh, she did
Yeah.
that?
And this is a album I'm very proud of. It's for my dog Money Mowgli and my dog DJ X's, who I mentioned earlier.
All right.
Shout out to Mowgli. He just released Wolf Goats. So go check that shit out. I got a track on that shit. That's fire. But this is the album we put out in
Check that out.
2024. And then this right here is my last solo album, Freebase. If you notice, it comes in a bag. That's because when I put these out, on my album release night, I put lottery tickets in each one.
Okay.
So if you bought one, you got a lottery ticket as well. Nobody's hit me up. If one of y'all won, I'm gonna find out. Bro.
Yeah, you're gonna find out. You gotta get that money
And also it got a label, but this one's it comes as a tape cassette.
Yeah. So show the people how that works, man.
Let's show them, because I put out albums as tape cassettes before, and I always got the question like, yo, I don't got a tape player, how much I got to play this?
Right.
So this one, bam, right there.
Right there, y'all. That's crazy.
You feel me?
That's got the USB, so all you gotta do is just
plug and play.
Plug it right in.
Plug and play. So, man, take that. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Thank you, bro, for
I appreciate you as well.
taking the time with me and putting me on Paris Talk.
It's been great, man. It's been great. If you ever want to come out here, man, you know where I'm at.
For sure, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
All right. Wish you all the best, and this is Paris Talks. What you want to leave us with, man?
Yo, peace out. It's Orion, aka Brass Balls. Check me out on Instagram, BrassBalls09. Check this brother out, DJ Bling. If you're in the States, you're watching this, if you're in Miami, hit me up. You can hit him up. I'll make sure to connect y'all. We gotta keep providing this real hip hop culture for our peoples and keep it moving.
Absolutely.
Check me out on YouTube, Orion Hip Hop. That is the channel. So Orion Hip Hop. That's where you can peep all the videos that I talked about and everything.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate that, all right?
Thank you, man.
Peace out. We out, y'all.